This year's Forum on Global Human Rights Governance marks the 40th anniversary of the UN Declaration on the Right to Development. Bringing together guests from more than 100 countries, the forum focuses on one key question: how can development help advance human rights? So I started with a simple question: why is development so important for human rights?
Well, without it, there's no possibility for eliminating global poverty. And I think China is playing the most significant role in leadership.
China official English name is People's Republic of China. And if you notice, people is the first name of the official name of the country, which reflects the importance that China puts for people. China is combining all this development that better serve humans in their daily life.
Although the guests came from different parts of the world, many of their answers shared a common theme. Human rights begin with improving people's daily lives. And when the conversation turned from theory to practice, one example kept coming up: China. Over the past 4 decades, China has lifted hundreds of millions of people out of poverty. So I wanted to know, what lessons do international guests see in China's development journey?
China has lifted over 800 million people out of poverty within the last 4 decades, which is really amazing. There's a lot of also negative reporting about alleged human rights violations. And I can see, I can say, based on my first-hand experience, that it's not true. The reality is very different. China is really not only upholding, really guaranteeing the access of the population to basic human rights.
China is not a country in the world, it's a world in a country. And I do believe that every person has two countries, his own country and China. China not only to help its own people and own country, but also helping a lot of countries around the world. You can find any conflict in the world, China is trying to settle down this conflict in best and most friendly ways.
Different guests highlighted different aspects of China's experience, but many pointed to the same idea. Development creates opportunities for people, but development today isn't only about poverty reduction or infrastructure, it's also about technology. The next question was impossible to ignore: what role will AI play in shaping human rights?
Well, I think AI is a tool. It's a very, very interesting and important tool. I had the opportunity to be in Hangzhou and to see how it's being used in improving an educational school for special children with special needs, as well as the developments with caring for older people.
So talking about AI, let me say that AI in Chinese could be pronounced as I, and I means love, right? So when we talking about technology, we have to love technology and we have to understand technology. But we still need to understand that the role of a human is very essential and very important.
From development to AI, many of today's discussions were really about the future, and that future belongs to young people. So I asked one final question: what message would you like to share with the next generation?
I was as young as you. The question is, how do you develop the power of your heart and your mind that will give your life a meaning in the context of your role in history? In the context of global development, is the means that can lead humanity forward to a better future.
The countries of the global north, like the economically and militarily powerful countries, they have been imposing their vision of human rights, but they're not focused anymore on basic human rights like food, healthcare, education. Human rights are being weaponized and instrumentalized by the global north to actually attack progressive countries in the global south, and I think that needs to change.
After spending the day here, one thing became clear to me. Human rights may sound like a global concept, but most people I spoke to described something much closer to home. A good education, a stable job, healthcare, peace, the chance to build a better future. Maybe human rights isn't far away as we think. Maybe it starts in the things that shape our daily lives, and perhaps that's why development remains such an important part of the conversation.